Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Momma Jo's Kitchen. Hey, listen, I've got another wonderful recipe for you. It's kind of an older recipe, but I think you all will like it. It's something different. If you're looking for something different, maybe to add to your meals, we're gonna be working with some country ham here today. And in this skillet, it's heating. I have about 2 tablespoons of bacon grease, and I always save my bacon grease because I need something to brown my country ham with, and what better way to use up that leftover bacon grease, plus it'll give it help with the flavor. You know, country ham has a lot of flavor on its own. So I like to save my bacon grease. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to melt the bacon grease. And here in this plate, I have these country ham slices, and I think they call them biscuits. I guess they call it that because of the size and shape of them. I guess you could make a good country ham sandwich out of that. I have about 6 slices here. Let me see if I kept the wrapper for that. This is country ham biscuit slices, net weight 6 ounces. No refrigeration needed until after opening. Okay, so let me tell you what we're going to do first. I'm going to take all these pieces and I'm going to brown them in this bacon grease till I get them nice and brown on both sides. And then we are going to make what they call red-eye gravy. I don't know how it got its name, but it's country ham, and then you take the country ham after you fry it, you take it out, and whatever little bits and everything that's left in your pan, you're going to turn it into a gravy. But the unusual ingredient in that, to making that gravy, right here, I have about 6 ounces. And I can dilute it down if I need to more or less. I figured to be on the safe side, I'm going to just do about 6 ounces. This is instant coffee. Now, if you have brewed coffee, that would be perfect in this. Michael brews his coffee and he's already drank his coffee. I actually drink instant coffee, so I just whipped up some instant coffee, and this is hot. And I'm going to set this to the side. And we'll go over a few other ingredients. You don't really need a whole lot else. Some black pepper. So let me get these country ham pieces in here. I might have to do them in, I might just do 3 at a time. Okay, I'm going to get them nice and brown on both sides, and I'll bring you all back. Okay, just thought I'd bring you all down here so you can get a little better look at the 3 country ham pieces I fried up. I'm just, making them lightly brown. You don't want to fry them too hard because then they'll be tough. And then I've got the other 3 over here. And then I will remove those over to this plate. And then I'm going to make the red-eye gravy with what we have left in the pan. So that's where we're at, and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, folks. It's a little bit smoky in here. That's what happens when you fry. Here, what's left in the skillet, y'all probably can't see it, is I have the leftover bacon grease, and there's little bits and pieces of the country ham, and that's what we want. Now, let me explain something to you. A lot of people, when they make their red-eye gravy, this is where they will add their coffee, and they stir the 2 together, and that is it. That is the finishing product, is no thickener, okay? Now, I've told anybody that's followed me in any of my recipes, I cooked for my husband, and I try to cook things the way that I know that he likes things. I know he loves country ham, and he may be okay with just, you know, the thin, you know, the thin, I call it broth. It's more like broth than it is gravy, but I'm actually going to thicken it up just slightly. So I have about 2 tablespoons of flour. So if you want to do it the way that other people do it, they just add the coffee and mix the two together, and then they, you know, pour that over, or they put their country ham, or they pour the gravy back over, you know, top of their country ham. I'm going to thicken this up slightly. That's just, I'm doing it different. I'm divvying, you know, doing it how I think Michael would like it. So that was, I had 2 tablespoons, I think, of grease, bacon grease in the beginning. And that was 2 tablespoons of flour. And I used a measure, you know, and I leveled it off. And so now what I want to do is I want to make sure that we cook that flour taste out. And you can do that by setting your timer for about 1-2 minutes. And it's starting to brown. I know you all can kind of slightly see. Let me see if I can bring you down. There you go. Hopefully you can see that there. And you just want to keep like stirring. And what I'm doing now is trying to cook that flour taste out. Okay, so I can't hold this and add the coffee to it. So I'm going to be adding the coffee to it here in just a minute, and we'll finish this up. Okay, I pulled it off the heat for a second because, boy, I tell you what, it don't take long. You want to watch, you don't want to burn it. I'm going to go ahead and add my coffee to it. Sounds like a strange way of making gravy, doesn't it? That was my timer. Okay, you can see it's thickened up fast. Let me turn my heat down. And see, it's a real thin gravy. I want to see if I can. It's nice. I guess that's why they call it red eye. You see that? Trying to see if you all can see that. I know there's a lot of steam. So it's not too thick. I'm gonna leave it like that. Now you can put your country ham pieces back in there. I think what I'm gonna do is, I've got some rice already cooked, and I thought I would serve Michael some peas on the side and some rice, and put some country ham like on top of the rice, or whatever he wants to do. And that's all there is to country ham, or they call it red eye gravy and country ham. So Michael will be back to give you all a taste test. Thanks for watching.
How you doing, YouTube? Here to taste test the country ham and red eye gravy. Let's give the gravy and rice taste test first. You can actually taste the coffee a little bit in the gravy. That's pretty good. That's actually very good. Give this one a try. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Get some thumbs up. Check out the video where Momma Jo makes this. Might can get you some more goodness. I think you'll like this. It's very unique. The flavor of the gravy is, it's like getting a cup of coffee with your meal. Thank you. Have a good day.